A few weeks ago, I watched a talk by Ian Cooper on test-driven design, in which he suggests we need to adopt some of the things that duct tape programmers do. Now, if you're not familiar with the term duct tape programmers, he says that basically the kind of programmers that management loves because they can throw together code quickly that works and ship it out the door, but their colleagues really dislike because that code, because it's been thrown together, that code is horrible and hard to maintain. However, the duct tape programmers get stuff done quickly, shipped, therefore management loves them. So he suggests they're so much faster than people doing things like test-driven design. They get all the credit. So what he suggests is, so first you write the test. This is in test-driven design. First you write the test, make sure that it fails if there's no working code for it to test. And then you do what duct tape programmers do, and you write the bare minimum, fastest, quickest code that you can to make that test pass. Pulling whatever horrible shortcuts and tricks you can. The goal is to get the test passing, and in writing the code, you figure out what the code needs to do. And then you can refactor it to get it designed nicely. Now that sounds great to me, so I thought I'd try it. Turns out it's not that easy after all. So I thought, yeah, I start writing the code. In this case, it was for a file chooser gadget for the Z2FTP server. It needs to contact the server via AJAX to get the server's directory structure and all that sort of thing. So I start, thinking about pulling tricks like hard coding in where the JavaScript comes from and all that sort of thing. But I keep thinking of better ways to do things. And I'm not talking about overcomplicating, like creating this grand, complicated architecture. I just mean things like, yeah, but hey, if I have this widget class that you can program in which JavaScript files to use, then the JavaScript for the different widgets only get pulled in on the pages where they're actually needed. So I found myself still, it's like, I get the concept. You write really rough code and then you effectively throw it away and redo it correctly. Or another way of putting it, that you write very rough, bad code, so to speak, and then you rework it to make it well designed. I get the concept, but at the same time, I've never really liked having to redo work too much. And I'm getting all these ideas on how to do it better as I'm starting to write the rough code. And I know, okay, this is my justification. I know that I'm going to rewrite it using that later. So that's what I end up doing. I think as an exercise, it's been good. It's been good, a good learning experience. I still think the concept has merit because it'll keep people from overcomplicating things. And it is necessary to ship things fast, get them out to the customers and get feedback. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm struggling to actually do it the way that he presents it. So I'd be interested to hear what other programmers are doing, if anybody else has tried this, or what their techniques are to get code working quickly and to then think about what the right way of structuring the code is. Yeah, if you've got any comments on that, leave a comment below. And I'll also link to the Ian Cooper's talk in the description below as well. That's it for this week. I'll see you next time.